Have you been told that your child with special needs should not continue early intervention or ongoing therapy at the rate that they are because the National Disability Insurance Scheme has determined that your child's therapy is not value for money? Hi there, it's Neesha from My Favourite Physio. In today's video, I'm jumping in to talk about 3 key points why early intervention and ongoing therapy is essential and represents value for money for children with special needs. So here at My Favourite Physio, we see lots of little ones with special needs. Many of our little ones are participants in the National Disability Insurance Scheme. Unfortunately, recently in the last few months, the National Disability Insurance Agency has coined a new term called not value for money. And some families have received letters indicating that their child's funding will be cut simply because their ongoing therapy is not considered value for money. So I'm jumping in to talk about 3 key points why early intervention and ongoing therapy is essential and value for money for these families and for the nation. So the first point is little ones under 7 years old have a lot of potential to grow and to learn new skills. Studies have shown that their brains are very pliable. That's the period of time where our brain cells are making connections to learn new skills and to help us move better. So for little ones under 7 years old, if we don't give them intensive early intervention, we're talking about a child not walking versus walking, a child not talking versus a child talking, a child not being able to feed themselves or dress themselves versus a child who can. Early intervention literally makes that big difference. And for many of our children, they will actually go on to be employed, tax-paying citizens. So to deny them the opportunity for intensive early intervention right now when their brains and bodies are ready to learn is literally nothing short of criminal. Number 2, even children over 7 years old need ongoing therapy, simply for the fact that their impairments don't disappear overnight. Just because they start school does not mean that they don't have the same challenges that they had the day before they started school. Having ongoing therapy means that we're helping our little ones learn new skills to cope with the new challenges and new environments of schooling. Many of our little ones will still be able to learn new skills to participate more in their communities. Cutting all that ongoing therapy will mean that little ones will not be able to even maintain the level of function that they have. Because when they're at school and if they're not able to learn new skills to participate in the classroom, what will happen is little ones will withdraw themselves and some get bullied and some will no longer participate. So we're not even going to be able to maintain the functions that we had gained with early intervention. Now, it is not value for money when we waste all 7 years of early intervention just because the NDIS has decided that school represents some form of impairments disappearing. Now, that is just somehow a very odd concept they have. Many parents will say that going to school is a shorter day than it is compared to going to childcare, and they're still able to manage their family's calendar to get their child to therapy. So to suddenly stop all therapy after 7 years old is not fair for these children, and they certainly still have a lot more opportunities to learn new skills in new environments to help them participate more in the community and to progress through school to get to that point where they will be independent and able to earn an income back for the nation. The third point is for children who may have severe disabilities, stopping any of their therapies will mean that they will regress. For these children, it literally means that their muscles will contract, their joints will stiffen up. It means that their spines will go crooked. It means that they will have respiratory issues. They cannot breathe properly. It means that they will need spinal surgery. It means that they will have hips that dislocate that will require surgery. It means that with every winter, these children will end up having chest infections simply because they no longer receive therapy to keep them moving. The cost of burden on healthcare will be far greater when we stop all therapy versus continuing the therapy for these children. So for those three reasons, we feel strongly that early intervention and ongoing therapy is essential for children with special needs. So if you're out there right now faced with this struggle and challenge that your child's funding is limited or cut, why don't you present those 3 points to your planners or coordinators to help advocate for your child? If you need any help from one of our expert pediatric physiotherapists, please feel free to contact us. Our number here at My Favourite Physio is 02-9790-4233. And if you know somebody out there who has literally been receiving a letter that says their funding is cut, please like and share this video with them. Until next time, have a brilliant day. Bye.